But I'm almost at the
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Stafford from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They fake the handoff now. Stafford flushed out of the pocket. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That was me, that was me.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Rams are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jermaine Crabb picks it. And the Bengals are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We got third down.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Whether they meant to go to him or was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker. Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate.
Wait, I'm gonna see my replay. Yeah. You wanna see it? Carter, you wanna see it? Hold up. You wanna see it now? Wait. You saw the juke I made? No. Wait, you wanna see it? You saw it? That's the
From the public, his edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
I think.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Could connect with Puka Nacua. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there. And he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Chased out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Able to find Nacua here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
This is my young
Launch this one in, touchdown Los Angeles. The Rams go up 6-0 here in the first. Kyron Williams the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he can't make it in, so they get the game's first touchdown, but won't add another 2 onto it.
Be quiet inside TTI. Can you be quiet?
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way.
Automatic first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Burrow out of the shotgun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Catch made by All. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight ends, that's an extra bonus.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Burrow setting to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender waiting that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense. An even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. The rookie from Michigan there that time. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
You can fix.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Escapes the pocket. Throwing this back in the end zone. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And now the Rams set for another 2-point conversion attempt. He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Oh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do. Make something happen. Ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Unacceptable. Wait, hold up. I need to say.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Throwing it deep off his back foot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him. Thinking interception to be had. The completion's still pretty good for the defense.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Burrow. And that falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw, Burrow. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down.
I did that.
And that pushes him back.
I did that without
Coming up. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. So a really tough spot here. This is third in the country.
Oh, stop. Oh. Oh.
Here's Burrow. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Rams get it back after making their third first half interception.
Yes, I did.
You gotta admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
I am so mad.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I pressed this button to do it.
Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
That's how you do it. You wanted to see it. So that's all. You come on too.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Stafford. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. The Rams once again lining up to go for 2. Here's Stafford. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, we all know how it goes, right? Third time, indeed the charm here. They take another stab at it and finally convert on their third 2-point try of this ball game.
Builds a little bit of confidence on that sideline that maybe they can find success. They found a lot of success everywhere else on the scoreboard, but finally made...
I only see 2. That's it. No, it wasn't. Oh, I like that dance.
8 on the board to get to 20.
You want me to break this? What is this? It's already open.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 14. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Get your booty.
Come the Bengals to take over once again. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's complete. Here's Brown. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow from the gun. Got his target, it's Higgins. And it's going to be about 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Oh my.
Burrow to the air now.
They're invisible.
Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. They get an even 10 on that play.
But mine's is
Down,
okay. Mine's is left.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on
yes,
your
it is. I
passing
do
game
have
package
one.
to take
It
advantage
was
of
probably
third downs
because you're
just
blind
like that.
and you need some glasses.
On 1st down, here's
That's
Burrow.
probably because you need some glasses and you're blind.
It's incomplete.
Yes.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. This one taken in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Yeah, fight.
It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Working end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
That was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And oh, he got it! Interception! Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. To get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Stafford now on 1st down. Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Williams will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch
Michael
here.
Jordan.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll see a closer eye on plays like that one.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. Down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one. He leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard. Out on the playground, now you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
4th down, here's Stafford. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive.
Yes.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And you gotta wonder what those emotions are like, what the mentals are like under that helmet right now, Brock. Such a great drive, ended with that interception. The 2nd one he's thrown already.
Yeah, this is where the self-talk becomes really important. I can do this. I can do this, right? You don't feel the frustration and the emotion. You really do just have to be so strong-minded to put that pass behind you.
Has a man. It's Brown.
But you do that.
And he's
Do
caught
that
behind the
again. When you
line for a
pass it,
loss.
do that again.
Well, even a drop
you
would have been
don't
better than that, Franklin. Couldn't find a way
I'll-
back to the
I'll
line of
not
scrimmage.
get the ball.
It's a rare
I'm not
pass.
going to get
It
the ball.
actually
I
loses
promise.
yardage.
Looking at a
That's
tough
nice,
spot to
yeah.
punt it away if this
Do
third
that.
down is unsuccessful.
Do that.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
I'm not
Cover
going
man
to
is
do
there,
that.
and he harmlessly
Why was
knocks it away. Incomplete.
Do
You
that.
know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Trying for it with Burrow. He hucks it deep off his back foot.
Yeah.
It's going to be knocked away, and that's
Saw
going to
that.
force a change in possession.
Okay.
And a surprising
What?
fourth down call does
You
not
work
yield a
on this
first.
game.
This doesn't
This-
get there. It's a
This
turnover
is
on
my
downs.
game. This my game. You didn't even make me.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch
Yeah,
pass to the receiver.
It's my game.
Spin.
My game.
Touchdown, Los
My
Angeles.
game.
Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a
Watch
touchdown
out.
pass to him in this opening
What?
half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but
Oh,
defensively,
they
Kate,
too.
you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run
Uncle
and then a
Buddy.
second home run to
You
that
don't
same
like
guy.
it? I'm
You're
not
not
even
going to
in
give
your
him a
face.
pitch to hit,
Yeah,
and this
you
defense has
right.
got to start taking this receiver away.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And the Bengals are too much. They
Yeah,
take
that
it
was a
down.
cool joke, right?
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason.
I'm good. I
Even
just
catching him off
see
guard, the chance for
warm
success,
up.
extremely low.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He'll begin his return from the 11. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And they pick him off again. And the Rams take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
It's a 2-second coach. I don't care. I don't even care about 2 seconds. I care about 2 seconds.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. On the move, headed right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big game downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early to block that kick.
Come on, what that body? What that body? That is good. Dude.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Nope, buddy. Not today, buddy, but you what that body? Come on, what that body? What the body?
Getting another shot at 2 here. They'll try to run it in. And he isn't going to reach the end zone. But hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-okay. The 2-point try failed. Oh boy, that one's embarrassing. The penalty puts you even closer, but from 1 yard out, you still can't punch it in.
1 yard, 3 feet, 36 inches. Doesn't matter the measurement. You're absolutely right. That's some humble pie served your way.
Return starts from the 16. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set.
Get out my
They'll
face.
get this drive started. First and 10.
Go Bear and the
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams have it again after yet another interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They've got first down from the 31. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Buys time, rolling right. Heaves this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead.
What is it? Your mama?
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. We've slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Burrow to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline.
He's not even good. He can't even make a touchdown. Try to make a touchdown with him. Nope. He is not going to score. Score.
In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator.
Okay, let's see
that
that pass.
Throw on time, on
Because
rhythm,
always Jamar Chase.
Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Burrow setting the throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
The QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cameron Curl has it. And he takes this one back for the pick six. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but
that's because I said try, because you said he's good. So
because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in the playoff game.
And that's only because he said he's good.
Carty down for the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And there's a flag down on the failed two-point conversion. Let's see what this one's all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.